rings on me like I'm in Pittsburgh. Motion maker, record breaker. 6 on my chest like an LA Laker. Black belt MC, call me master. 6 on the beat, it's a speaker blaster. Bars are hot, and bars are ready. I'm Little Caesars with the extra chetty. Extra style, extra flow. Trip for sale, like 5 below. Yeah, in the club now like I'm BD. Counting these notes like a MIDI. Laugh to the bank, hit the gritty. Go and tell your mom that she really, really pretty. Yo, I called up your grandma. Said this the new age nostalgia. She said that last night she called ya. Said JVB is the future. Palace backpack, Nike snapback. Break truck, stop playing hacksack. All gas, whole lot of motion. Headbang, whiplash, past the moat train. Soft up, fits on 10. Yankee fitted, even in my bed. Small town boys up next to bat. JVB, make it get slapped. It's so,
Even if I wasn't, treat me like a cousin. I'm from California, speak a little southern, cheap about a dozen.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Philadelphia Eagles.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you. That's Cam Little set to start this. Off we go through the rain here in South Philly. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
They're on 25-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
No touch, sir. No touch.
They'll run with the Clemson product. This is Will Shipley. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 26-yard line.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. Another carry here for Shipley. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for an Eagles first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Hurts working in the pistol. He finds Devontae Smith. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
It's a gain of 14
Hurts finding Smith and an Eagle first down.
Eagles
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
1st and 10.
No, touch it. Anyway,
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. The reception for Rondale Moore. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Great run after the catch in the open field. A pickup of 24.
26-yard line.
set. Anyway,
to the air again. Hurts. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
On 3rd down, here's Hurts. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he'll take this one in. Cameron Latu. Touchdown, Eagles. That his 2nd TD catch of the season.
You know, it's funny, Mike. I think in conditions like this, when you play games in these elements, everyone assumes it puts a lot of pressure on the offense, and it's actually the contrary. The offense knows where they're going. They can collect their feet, they can collect their weight, but it's the defense that is more of a reactive state, and those are the guys that have a hard time keeping their footing. You see them slipping and falling, so early offensive success doesn't really surprise me, and now they have the ability to play from a lead.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Hey, go!
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He finds De'Ami Brown. He's close to a 1st down. To gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Here's carry number 1 for Travis Etienne. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 17 yards on that play. 1st down, Jacksonville.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
Hey, easy, Ralph, run, it's hot.
They'll run. It's the man from Virginia Tech, Facial Tootin. And pick up 3 or maybe 4. Sidney Brown, they're on the tackle.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Okay, ready?
From the 29, here's 2nd and 5.
Red on the red.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
3rd and 5.
Hey, Ron. Son.
Here's Lawrence. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. A pickup of 15 in the air. That's good for a Jaguar. First down.
A gain of 15.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
Here's 2nd and 9.
On the red.
They'll run it once more with Etienne. He'll get about 3. And that's going to lead to 3rd down.
He was taken down at the 10-yard line. A 3-yard gain on the play brings up 3rd down.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
30 left. Hey, Lion.
To throw is Lawrence. That one taken in, middle of the end zone. Brenton Strange. Touchdown, Jacksonville. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Slides extra point, up and good. And the Jaguars come right back to tie it at 7.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This one taken at the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Great. Shut. And anyway,
Hurts going to hand this one to Shipley. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
Taken down.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14.
Great. Set. And anyway,
Once again, they'll give it to Shipley. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the 1st quarter of play. Eagles in possession to start the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with 3rd and 14 coming up. deep ball looking for Brown. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. The defense blows a chance to get off the field as the offense converts 3rd and 14.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Trimmer.
Play action. Here's Hurts. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Gordon Lewis.
Intercepted by the Jaguars. He'll take over 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Man in motion is Brown. Lawrence gives this one to Etienne. And he's all the way down to the 15-yard line. A big play for Jacksonville. 31 yards.
Well, that right there, Mike, is your once-a-game reminder of just the importance of short tackling. This run never gets anywhere near where it ends up if that initial hit was stronger and he was able to take him down.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Decent 24. Turn. Here we go.
Run the toss here to Etienne. And he'll only get about 3. That's down to the 11-yard line.
Andrew Makuba on the tackle. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 11-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Rip, 23. Hey, Tomato. Here we go.
Back to throw. Lawrence. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Jalen Carter in there to drop him as he records his 5th sack of the year.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down. That is caught by the tight end. Brenton Strange. Touchdown, Jacksonville. That's his 2nd touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
Jaguars 14, Eagles 7. Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. That is downfield to the tight end pitch. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. A big play to kick off this drive. 47 yards.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll run with Shipley. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
They'll give it here to Shipley. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Philadelphia.
Up until that run, this first half, it's kind of been tough sledding here for this run game. They'd love to see him get going. That last big pickup's going to go a long way.
Here's Shipley. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up second and short.
He was brought down at the 4-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
On the ground, this is Shipley. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a hold up, and he got what he needed. It is first and goal coming up.
That's another.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. A chance here to draw level before the break. It's first and goal. Shipley trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short. Now here's second and goal. A pistol snap back to Hurts. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Greg, I love the precision on that play. Very little time, very confined space, and they come through with the touchdown.
And it's the accuracy of the throw, Mike, that protects his receiver. Everything down here near the goal line is so condensed. You understand you're going to be thrown into tight windows, but when you trust your quarterback to protect you with the ball placement, it gives you a lot more confidence going across the middle of the field, and in this case, pays off for a touchdown.
The extra point by Elliott is good, and the Eagles will tie things up. We are all even at 14.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. And this is going to end up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball up to the 40-yard line.
Think right open. All right, let's go.
They put Strange in motion. They'll give it to ETN to start this drive. He works free, right side. And he will go all the way. Travis Etienne, touchdown way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run play is to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
Slides, that's the point, up and good. And the Jaguars have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. Looking right side, he's got a receiver. It's Smith. Now he's loose down the right sideline. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. Big-time play for Philly. Pickup of 46 yards.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Shipley. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
It's a loss of a yard.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage of the game.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second. Clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
Haven't even reached halftime yet, and we see this quarterback just continue to put the ball in harm's way and make bad decisions. He's lucky it didn't add another interception to his stat sheet, and as they approach halftime here, they got to regroup, and he's going to have to make better decisions here in the second half.
And he's close to the goal line, but didn't get in. Good job to make sure he doesn't cross the plane, and now it's 3rd and goal.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns?
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles. His second rushing touchdown of the year. That is a first National Football League touchdown for this rookie back. That is a moment, Greg, that he will cherish forever.
You got to hope he finds that ball. I can promise you every player who has ever scored an NFL touchdown, they have that first one somewhere. I know where mine is. It sits right on top of my shelf. It's a special moment, and they're hoping it's the first of many for this young back.
A couple of 1st downs to start this drive. They're 1st and 10, up at the 42. Lawrence. Open man, his tight end screen. A big half continues. Already 2 touchdowns on the score sheet. And here, this grab gets him a 1st down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Ready.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Big 13 heavy. Fred on the red.
Lawrence now. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
At the 35-yard line.
Rip, 23. Gun.
Now here's Lawrence. This is caught down that right sideline. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Now a signal, timeout called. 9 seconds left to play in this first half. From 6 yards out, it's first and goal.
6 to 24. Here we go.
Here's Lawrence to throw. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Down in here in the low red zone, Mike, these windows are just so short. The field's a lot wider than it is deep, so it really changes the scheme and the progression of the quarterback, and nowhere really to go with the ball, and falls incomplete.
Now second down throw for Lawrence. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Hey, go.
Lawrence will give it to Bigsby. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Smile Monday is there on the stop.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
From the 46, here's second and 6.
Hey.
Lawrence. Quick throw, taken in. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That'll be a gain of 20, much of it coming after the catch as they pick up the first down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front. You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head. Anytime you see a receiver at this level miss a ball that easy, it's just concentration. They just take it for granted. All of a sudden, they're thinking about what their next move is or what they're going to do after the catch. And instead of just focusing on first things first, secure the catch, put the ball away, then become a runner.
It's third and 4.
Hey, easy. Ralph. Hey, Ginger, Silver.
Now Lawrence. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. A pickup of 14 as he takes it to the 14.
14 yards.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10.
On the red. Silver.
On first and 10, it's Bigsby. And he's able to fight through one tackle here and pick up about 3. Second down coming up.
At the 10-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
red, on red.
They put Strange in motion. Lawrence now on second down. That's hauled in at the 2. He'll be out of bounds, but after picking up the first down on a gain of 7.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
2 yards from 6 points. It is first down and goal.
On red. Here we go.
ETN trying to find a crease in that massive humanity, but he's going to come up short.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up third and goal.
And after putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here. That would feel like a pretty big win on a drive.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Hank Bigsby. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
That just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started. And this one is no good. He missed the extra point in this tight game. Boy, that could come to be a big factor as this second half rolls along. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. His drive will start on the ground. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Going across the field on target to Brown. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Hurts and Brown connect, and it's a first down for Philly.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. That is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
He'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the 22-yard line.
From the 22 now, here's second and 7.
Hey, go!
On second down, Bigsby. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down.
Smile London on the tackle. A 3-yard pickup. And it's third down.
Soko, hot. Sink right.
Man in motion is Brown.
Silver.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Andrew Makuba. And the Eagles are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th down.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And this ball's going to be incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping him.
On the jump. On the red.
Man in motion is Brown. He'll try left side with Etienne. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
Red on red. Turn. Take right.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
These are 24. Hey, Soko. Here we go.
2nd down, Lawrence. Open right side. That strains the tight end. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
Gain of 6 yards.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Ready up.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down.
Go. Inside.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That is caught. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark him out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
1st and goal.
That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up 1st and goal. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. 1st down and goal.
Easy. Ralph. Son. 11.
Bigsby will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
So Lawrence lines up the Jaguars as they will go for 2.
Let's go. Jaguars will line up for the 2.
Now this time he'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. And the 2-point conversion is unsuccessful.
Eagles 21. Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. Hunting very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 30-yard line.
So the Eagles will use their first time out here, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. They'll stick with him again. He'll have a first down as he gets this up close to the 40-yard line.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Hurts. Looking for his tight end there, but led him too far. That's an incompletion.
And this is where the timing of these passing game, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up
3rd down, they need 5.
No touch, no touch.
Now Hurts. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming. Here comes the Eagles punt team. And now, will you look at this? It's a fake. And this cannot be what they were hoping for. What a disaster. Hunter definitely in harm's way. They get nothing out of this, and they turned it over on down.
So it's obvious during the course of the week in practice, studying the film, they thought there was an advantage they could take with their punt unit coming on the field and picking up a fourth down fake. But the execution just wasn't there. So again, you go back to the drawing board and you say, okay, am I better off having my punter attempt that pass and catch the defense off guard, or just keep my offense on the field?
On the give, it's Etienne. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
Brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Lisa 24.
They'll run it once more with Etienne. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
You got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. They put Strange in motion. They'll try and run for the first with Etienne. Oh, he won't get there. Looking for a cutback lane. It never opened up. And now it's fourth down.
So it's a pretty manageable third down. So they really have the option to run or pass. So they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use fourth down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake. In this situation, Mike, every coach on the sideline is yelling, watch the ball, watch the ball. So this is a gutsy move defensively to sell out and go for that block. Remember, if he times this jump wrong, that's a first down.
They'll come up for first and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. One timeout at their disposal, but the more pressing need, they have to score twice. It's first and 10. They'll drop to throw. Short throw taken by Pitts. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch, found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line. Big play in the game right here. It's third down. He'll get this over the middle to Smith. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Hey, run! Run! This one's up!
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So it is a win for our visitors, the Jaguars, and make that a 5th straight victory as they're looking tougher and tougher to beat every week, especially heading to playoff time. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.
I'm in a tunnel, foot on the gas. I see these demons, hoping I crash. All that I wanted, like the last laugh. Gotta move fast, get to the bag. And I saw the signs for so long. Just a reminder to hold on. Ain't gonna cry or go home. Stay strong, yeah. Walls keep closing in, closing in. I keep going in, going in. See that I'm gonna be the first, but they praying that I won't let. And you know that I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better.
Always on my grind, it's 24/7, I don't settle. I demand my respect, cause they'll finesse you if you let them. Told myself I was the champion, went and got the medals. I showed the world my true colors and they was black and yellow. I let the past be the past, I'm on a new level. It's hard to pick which card to drive, I got a few of them. The first to make it cross the line like a true winner. Cause if you knew better, then you do better. Yeah.
Better when I wanna
Yeah.
get better. I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. Chosen one, born to shine. I can't stop, one more try. I know that it's my time.
Past be the past, I'm on a new level.
No regrets, born to shine. I can't stop, one more try. I know that I'll be fine.
Yeah.
And you know that I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better.
All I ever wanted was a black Grand National. Being rational, give them what they asked for. it's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that'll really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I made it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G-Pad, watching do it. We survived outside, all from the music. What? They like, what he on? This the Alpha and Omega. Welcome home. This is not a song. This is a revelation. How to get a gone. Need you a man, baby. I don't understand, baby. Pay your bill and make you feel protected like I can, baby. Teach you something if you need correction. That's the plan, baby. Don't put your life in these weird hands, baby. Whoa! It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that'll really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I made him mad. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G-Pad. Watch do it. We survived outside, all from the music. What? Hey, turn this TV off. Ain't with my type activities, then don't you get involved. Hey, what? How many shit I seen? Send them all. Take a risk or take a trip. You know I'm tripping for my dog. Who you with? Couple sergeants and lieutenants for the get back. This revolution been televised. I fell through with the knickknacks.